Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. We're at the Great Library. I've just realised I haven't saved in quite some time and perhaps I should in case of a power cut or some such. Now onwards. There should be a book of sealing. If I find the book of sealing I can open up a seal. Oh, there it is. Alright, this is the book of seals. I knew it. It was once part of a set, but now only this one remains. How they were used is an eternal puzzle. You say you can solve the riddle of this book? This should be interesting. I give to you the Book of Seals. I got the Book of Seals. I was kind of hoping it would be an item I could use. I think the most remarkable thing there is that there was no quest to get that book. Fucker just gave it to me. Like I told him my plight and he was like, yeah, go for it. Try and solve the puzzle. You know, I didn't have to prove myself first. Maybe it's because this is a library and I walked in with a fucking big sword. I'll prove how big a sword it is. Look, it's huge. It's similar size to Link. A sword as tall as someone is a big sword. Link may only be a boy, but you know, he's still the right height, isn't he? I feel like this cane will be useful. Behold. It's a podium. Folding book. Place the Book of Seals here. Yes. Okay. Pad of paper. I could probably remember this honestly, but why? What I don't have, of course, is a pen. I found a pen, but it's a biro. And as you know, biros are notorious for never working when you want them to. Okay. Right. 4. Up. 2. Right. 2. Okay. Alright. Now, obviously there's no visible grids, but we can use the outside walls to help. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ah! It's from the book. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 2. 1, 2. Right 2. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, that was phase 1. That was done. Phase 2. Up 2. Left 1. Up 2. Right 1. I could actually use my capture window for this because I think I can just take a pause shot of the screen without affecting it, but I'm afraid to touch any of that because I don't really know how it works. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Right. Up 2. 1, 2. Left 1. Up 2. 1, 2. Right 1, up 1. Okay. Got it. Alright. Next one. Left 2. I insist upon drawing the arrows. I could use letters and words. I'm much quicker at doing those, but I've committed at this point. And left 3. Okay. Right. Left 2. 1, 2. Up 1. Okay. And left 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. There's a fucking eyelash on the pad. It's just been following my pen round. It's driving me mental. Down 1. Left 3. Up 1. Left 3. Okay. Down 1. Got that. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. Like, all these lanterns and stuff are clearly strategically placed to make this easier. Up 1. Left 3. 1, 2, 3. Done that. Right, long one at the end, hopefully. There's an old guy watching me do all this. Take note of that. Down 1. Right 1. Down 2. Left 2. Down 3. I remember the first time I played through this when I was a young child. I was at a pub trying to solve this puzzle and I had nothing to write on, so I just had to remember the damn thing. Down 1. Right, well, I even know the pub I was at. It's called the Three Horseshoes. It's quite local to me. It's not really my local. I could walk there. It still exists, so I'll give him a big hint where I live there, which I don't like doing. 1, 2, left 2, 1, 2, down 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, this one should take me home, shouldn't it? Right, 1, down, 1, right, 1, up, 1, right, 1, up, 1, right, 2. Okay, here we go. Right 1, down 1, right 1, up 1. So I'm going to go and kill myself. It would be nice if each time you push the button it corresponded to one square movement, like in a puzzle game. That way I could just, you know, do this without looking, but that's not the case. Ah, I've got to read it first. 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. I guess that's to stop you from just looking up the code online. Up 2, 1, 2. Left. Up 2. Right up. Okay. Left 2, up 1. And all the way. I like it when there's, you know, big movement at the end. It makes it easier. Down 1, across 3. Yep. Up 1, then to the end. Thank God it didn't take that long to repeat the process, but still. Right, down 1, right 1, down 2, left 2, down 3. Okay, this is the one I fucked up on last time. Let's make sure I got the code right to start with. That might be where I got on. Right 1, down 1, yep. Ah! I fucked up. I put right 1, it's right 2. God, what a dick I am. Up 1, right 1, up 1, right 2. Yeah, okay. I got it right this time. So it's right 1, down 1, alright. Right 2, 1, 2, there we are. Up 1, yep. Right 1, up 1, right 2. Right, mate. You have done well to make it so far. I acknowledge your courage and offer you this. You got the fairy powder. It removes curses. Continue on without fear. Do not forget your courage. Alright, well I'm not gonna reveal to them that I solved the ancient riddle. I'm just gonna fuck off and save the fairy. Which is what a hero would do, if you think about it. Just a bit of food suddenly materialised. Alright, love. I brought you a present. You brought me fairy powder. Now I can return to normal. Right. Is it going to be a fat fairy or a thin fairy? It's hilarious when it's a fat fairy, but I think it will be thin. Sprinkle the powder on me. And behold my beauty. Ah, she's thin. She's got a fat head, though. Thank you, young one. Now I can cleanse the seas of evils. Cleanse. They're going to turn from slightly purple to quite blue, I feel. Oh, that was the evil. It was that nonsense. Well, great. Now that that's gone, was that stopping me from doing anything? Not overly. It makes it a lot easier to travel now. It does make supreme sense that that was the poison, though. I do quite like how I was so dumb before as to not realise that. The Zoras thought they were dying. Hilarious. Oddly big, the bit she lives in, isn't it? Some would say unnecessarily large. Kind of looks like a lighthouse. Alright, I'm off. So now King Zora should give me permission to go inside the belly of the beast, so to speak. I Don't know which way it is, though. I think it's down here, but I could be wrong. I think if I just gone straight left, it would have taken me straight there anyway. Oh well. Behold, the secret that is beneath here. And I shall plant, if I have any, a seed. Have I not got any? I've got 5. Maybe I need something other than that equipped. Yeah. I'll come back to that one day. Yeah, you know it. So, am I in the village? Yep. They're all just like living there. They're just watching me from above. Thinking, what's that fucker doing up there? Why doesn't he come down? Alright, let's get some swim on. Who thought this was a good movement mechanic? Because it really hurts my thumb. It wouldn't have been any better on the original Game Boy. You have given us clean seas again. I must thank you once more. What? You wish to enter Jabu Jabu? I wish I could tell you to do as you please, but Jabu Jabu is still young. He's too small to go inside him. You'd better give up. I feel like a real dick for not travelling in time first. Oh well. Is this palace visible at all from above? Huh, it's below this then. I wonder if I need permission now or if I can just go inside. It's probably an item that he gives you. It would be hilarious if it was an item of food and you don't really need permission, you just need a snack. Isn't this nice now without all that horrible poison gumming up the works? Aren't I a good guy? Oh guys, your palace sucks. It's 2 rooms with 1 chair. Thanks to you, our seawater is clean again. Jabu Jabu's health has returned. All is well. I never go back on my word. I dub you Zora hero and permit you to enter Jabu Jabu. You may go see Jabu Jabu. Why do I say Jabu Jabu every time? I could save it. Was it called Jabon in one of the games? Doesn't matter. Is that how he was in Wind Waker? It feels like he was. Ironically, the one game most suited for you going inside a fish, and you don't. Alright, mate. Doing my best K from Men in Black. Eat me! Level 7. Jabu Jabu's belly. Now, normally I'd end the episode and make this a fresh one, but I'm like exactly halfway through, so I'm not going to do that. But I am splendidly in the knowledge that I'll never complete this in one episode anyway, so it's actually to my benefit to do it this way. Now, just to clarify, yeah, I have to have it in the A slot to do anything. If this is an entirely underwater puzzle dungeon, does that go there? I don't think it does. That would actually make for a really impressive thing, just purely on the basis that they'll do a whole puzzle where you can only use 1 item at a time instead of 2. Imagine the hole they're penning themselves into with that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Wasn't sure. How do I stand on that switch if I'm floating? So, right, okay. Okay, alright, I see. Alright, so this doesn't work underwater. What good is that then? So, here's my thinking. Can I grab this from here? Oh yeah. I was supposed to grab that from this side, then go over. I'm thinking I might get a level 2 version of this weapon while I'm in here. That'd be my guess. Crabs! like. Bye. Yep, almost certainly, given how every puzzle I've come across so far has been requiring a long one of these. It is a good sign for getting the item quicker. I like it when they give you the item quicker. I think it's because I don't like dungeons, and you know the item is what makes it more gooder. This floor is confusing me. I bet I can. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank Christ. Whole underwater dungeon would be a pain in the dick, particularly with the current swimming mechanics. Why did I think I could make that? Probably get a sword out. I mean, it's somewhat useful to have in it. Oi! Knobheads. It's a dungeon map. A small part of me thought this could be the item here. And I was, you know, I was naive. Okay. Alright. So fuck you guys too. Okay. All right. I know I'm going to have to dive. There might be something under here. Crabs. I like quite how quickly they blow up. It's pleasing to me. Okay, I can't push underwater. It's good to know. There's the last dungeon was the mermaids one. That had water in it as well, didn't it? It must have. Wasn't actually a huge factor though, was it? Well, fuck you too. These are a lot more aggressive than they used to be. I think they used to be slower. Right. Good. I failed that puzzle. Okay. So, alright, can't go in there. Those poor bastard snakes, they live in like 3 feet of water. I'll give Link more credit than that. Let's call it 5 feet. I don't know. Was that really a puzzle? Okay, I'm trapped in this room. And okay, no, I'm not trapped in here. Oh, there's an owl. I'm not gonna talk to you, owl. I feel like I can get by without your knowledge. Ooh, that looks exciting. Stairs, underwater stairs at that. Why not just a hole? Yeah, fuck you, I can do that now. Don't think I could do that previously. Which doesn't really make sense, because he had flippers before for swimming, so he had his hands free. And he's clearly still flapping his hands to swim. In fact, is he holding the sword in his mouth? Because he's... Because look, like that's his left arm. That's his left arm we see. That's his right arm. Unless he's swapping sword arms when he turns, he's got the sword in his mouth, hasn't he? That's how he's doing it. He's doing it Zorro style. I could potentially use the switch hook to get across there. My instinct tells me it's not long enough, but if I don't try it and it is, it will cost me dearly in the future. Yeah. It's not just not long enough, it's clearly not long enough. It's not like, well, maybe you can, maybe you can't. It's definitive. I feel like if they did a remake of this game, one of the things they would change would be how you swim with the Zora's enhancements, because it's horse shit. Right. My internal compass is telling me that if I go down and left, that exit to left to down, I've already been there. I haven't been this. I've been in this room as well. Well, my internal compass was right the first time and wrong the second time, I suspect. Yep. That room with the owl still had more to it. That sounds like an activation thing for a sleeper, doesn't it? There's nothing down there I could do, was there? We had any new enemies in here yet? Must have been. Who was... Yeah, alright. Owl. Help me. Don't just say come back in the past. The Golden Isle is on the water. He's saying that this thing here is floating. If I can probably do something to make it sink or rise, would be my guess. But there's nothing under here I could do. I can't blow up a wall or anything, so that's nothing. All right, now I'll go all the way back round. Wish I hadn't jumped down there really. It's I'm not saying I'm stumped. I just haven't quite found the correct direction to go in yet. I hope when that gets upgraded, I think it gets faster as well as a longer reach. Does that do anything? No. What if I do it to both of them? I've just been assuming that's nothing, but maybe it is something. No, definitely seems to be nothing. Okay, that didn't do anything either. Felt like that one might have. Maybe it goes across. It's weird that they're there. I reckon we drain the water at some point. I've not been to this room before. Fortunately, there's nought here. Yeah, I reckon we drain the water out at some point, and that's going to change a lot of these puzzles. I wonder if I could. I could go to the past and give the young Jabu Jabu rabies, and that way he'll either be dead, and this will all be easy, or he'll be severely dehydrated due to his irrational fear of water from the rabies. Why is that pot there? That does nothing. Okay, let's see. I can't do that puzzle yet. Oh. Okay, so I don't sink over here. I didn't know that. Does that change anything? Not really. See, I'm thinking that this is just where like a key will drop down if you solve a puzzle, but maybe it's more than that, or less than that, or something else to that, but not that. Did I kill all these before? Is it just as simple as that? It's just a kill room. You bastard. And this will be a key, I bet. Or a compass. It's the compass. Right. It's not unhelpful. Well, I already know there's something in here. I've kind of assumed that at some point I'll get this. So I'm not trapped in it. I can just do that, and obviously the enemies in here are the kind that die by this. I'm thinking this isn't the right method, and that broke. Okay, so not that. Knowledge that I can go on the black though is useful. I thought for some reason I'd sink into it, which I know doesn't make any sense, but you know this game doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I'm just going to try this again. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Yeah, inexplicably this item doesn't work underwater, meaning the Cane of Samaria is now the most useless item in this game by far, isn't it? Because it doesn't seem to do anything of use when you want it to. Oh, there's something in here. Good to know. Alright. Hang on, didn't I get shocked by one of these before when using the... Yeah, so they do shock you through that still. That's a bastard. No, this room's nothing. The compass didn't go off in this room. Probably means there's not, what's the word? Oh good, that kills them. I'll keep this item out. Can I wonder if I can just jump and switch hook. I don't know if that's a thing or not. There's no reason it shouldn't be. And if not, I might... Alright, no, I can't jump and switch hook. Meaning that won't help me. I could maybe jump, throw a bomb, but I don't think that will help me. I could shoot it. Yep. In an ideal world, that bouncing back would have done me damage, wouldn't it? That would be the hilarious thing to happen. Kind of want to try to destroy these, but that's definitely not a thing in the game. Also, I'm only now realising how purple the water is. We're just going to accept that? I hope it's not from that dye that supposedly exists that gets dyed purple when you piss on it. That they apparently put in pools to stop people pissing in pools. I've heard it's a myth though. I don't know. Pissing in pools isn't a big factor in my life. Right, is this room something I can do? This little nook down here confuses me. A little bit. Not too much, just a little. Maybe I'm overthinking it. There's no enemies in here, is there? Hang on. I'm thinking... This is nothing. But I reckon this could be actually the answer. You have to just get him sort of lined up with the statues. Nailed it. Okay, right. There was one block that required a key. I don't remember how I got to it though. I'll probably find it. I reckon it was up here. Somehow. Is it through here? No, it wasn't through here. I definitely saw it somewhere. I can't go out through there. It's like one of the first places I accidentally found when I got to this dungeon, wasn't it? Through this way? I feel like it was before I ventured above ground. I've been here before. Been here before. Been down there before. Alright, I need to be on dry land. I'm thinking that land is the answer. I think it was somewhere. I kind of remember this colour scheme being a factor. I'm definitely close. Yep, there's a one exit sort of room. Is it up here? Dickhead. This wasn't it. Definitely know that. I might be able to solve the puzzle of that room I was just in actually. I'm gonna get a sword out. Eventually. Grab that. Fuck you. You dare eat my shield. I've grown accustomed to it. Was it in here? No. Which leaves only one place. I left it all in one piece. Yeah, it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was through this puzzle I failed the first time. And these weird, slow-moving bastards. Right, here we go. Alright, that was... I thought that'd be more. Yes, the golden island floats. I wonder how I'm going to raise the water level. Because I am in a big fish. Is it going to be something weird, like he tickles its bladder? Fuck you. Not really that aggressive as an enemy. It didn't really want me dead, did it? Anything good in any of these? Mystery seed. That means there's a mini boss fight up here. Nope, called that wrong. You heard water going out. I think I've forced the fish to vom. So if water's gone out, that means the water level is lowered, doesn't it? Unless it was code and it was actually clean water that's left. You bastard. Piss it off. So now what? This is new, isn't it? So I can now access this island. No, I can't. I could have, had I not immediately jumped off. I could have shot across. So you didn't even know those wormy things existed when it was underwater. Perfect. I like it when you get a key and you haven't seen a door that requires it, because it means like you're one step ahead of the game. Ah, because this is now below water, I can use my cane of Samaria. Which is still kind of a shitty item, isn't it? Alright, is there any secret? No, nothing in there. Let's go above water. Ah, ladder. Have I been here before? No, I don't think so. It's very hard to remember any of this now. I made no effort to dodge those. And I still don't. Yeah, you'll never catch me. Okay. Right, so I can jump across. Oh, so that will slow him down eventually. I do like that little noise it makes whenever you use it. That noise, the sort of magic noise. If there's a puzzle in this room, I've already fucked it up. I think it's just supposed to be a method out. Get out of there! Right, is this new? Oh, puzzle thing in there. See, I feel like there'll be an island there, which that when it exists, I can zip to it there and then zip down to get that chest. But said island doesn't exist. I came in through that set of stairs, didn't I? Meaning that I can go up here to something fresh. Perfect. Someone to use the key I've been holding on to for what seems like forever. Ah! Water floods in now. I suspect this takes us back to our initial level, and if I hit that one at the top left, it will go even higher. And then I'd like to know if hitting the red one brings us back to like low tide or regular tide, as I'm now going to call it. But all of that will be for another time, because I'm gonna call episode 20. 22? Yeah, that can be at the end of episode whatever we're on. 22. I think it's 22. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more of the innards of Jabu Jabu.